Inappropriate.
The Golden Globes news. Next, E.T.
Who will be eliminated?
I can't breathe!
Don't miss a new Amazing Race, CBS Tuesday.
Mike, honey, can you open this?
Sure.
Still got Katie and Henry on your mind?
Just tossing the paper out. I could care less about Katie and Henry's fake wedding.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll get the wine glass.
Whoa, what did that mean?
Katie and Henry. Still making you nuts.
Only because it's bogus. All right, she set up the whole thing just to get a rise out of me.
And it's working.
No, it's not. I just keep trying to figure it out. And then a kiss. I mean, what's up with that kiss?
Mm-hmm.
Jen.
All I'm saying is that for a guy who couldn't care less, you sure are giving it a lot of thought.
I'm a thoughtful guy. You know what I'm thinking about right now?
Mm-hmm.
Da-da-da-dum!
I've been thinking.
Yeah, so have I. You know, I know that we have picture frames for the guests, but I was thinking, what about shot glasses with our initials on them?
I've been thinking about Mike.
Oh,
He's got to be at the wedding.
why?
How else is he gonna stop it?
We could send him an invitation.
No, what if he doesn't show up? What then?
We live happily ever after.
Can you be serious?
Okay, all right. What is the plan for getting Mike to interrupt our wedding?
Simple. You get him to be your best man.
Hey, Detective Hughes. Let's go.
Hey, Will. Sit. We got a report here of a brand new car that was wrecked and abandoned out on Route 24.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we traced the tags to you.
Oh.
And normally I would go straight to your father with something like this, but I figured since Emily was just arrested, Hal's probably got enough on his plate. So I'm giving you a chance to explain yourself. Explain yourself.
I kind of lost control of the car, and it crashed.
Really, because the lab guys kind of think you got out of the car, put it in gear, and intentionally crashed it.
How can they tell that?
Because that is what they do. Is that what you did?
I guess.
And you didn't even bother to report it?
Yes, he did. To me.
I'll be right outside, Mrs. Munson.
I promise I won't make a run for it. One of the perks of being the lieutenant's wife, no handcuffs and everybody's really polite.
Right. How you doing?
I'm actually surprised you came back. I mean, even I thought I sounded sort of crazy, you know? Remembering, but not remembering, breaking into Fairwinds and doing those horrible things to Rosanna. It's like I know I did it. I know I was there, but I don't know why or how. How can I expect you to believe that?
Actually, I do.
Got JJ loose? I thought you understood, Carly.
I do. I do understand. I understand that
Whether or
things
not you see
cannot
JJ
go on the
as
way
my
they are,
son,
Jack,
as
or
far as I'm
everyone will be
concerned,
hurt,
that's
including
exactly
JJ.
what he is. I'm not gonna walk away from him.
I know that you want to do right by JJ because you love him. But if you are constantly torn up with guilt because you can't spend more time with him, JJ is going to sense that. And in some strange way, he is going to start feeling guilty himself.
Right, so your solution is that I never see the kid again.
Because of Julia. Because she is using her son and the love that you feel for him.
Don't you think I know that?
Well, do you really want him to grow up being used as his mother's weapon of choice?
Of course not.
Well, then stop her, Jack. JJ is just the tip of the iceberg. And now she's using Holden to stick it to you because you chose me instead of
If
her.
Holden wants Julia, all the more power to him.
It would be different if he was going after her, but he's not. She is coming on to him. Jack, if you really care about JJ, if you care about Holden, if you care about me and our children, you will recognize Julia for what she really is. She's toxic, Jack, and she is not going to change. Now, is it really any surprise that Lily and I think the only answer is to get rid of her?
So what do? You set her up to look like a thief. And you expect me to approve?
Fine. If you don't like my tactics, then use your own. Just get rid of her, Jack, before she destroys everything and everyone that you care about.
You were sleeping.
Yeah. I was dreaming. About you.
Really? I had to come. I had to tell you about Aaron.
I'm glad you're here. I miss you. I love you.
What were you thinking?
That I have not felt this peaceful in a very long time. I mean, hey, here I am. I'm in the mountains. I got hiking, I got camping, I got fishing. I'm a changed man.
Really? Well, if you'd rather be fishing, I'll get dressed. I'll help you saw a hole in the ice.
No. You're not going anywhere.
Hey. I'm sorry.
Why?
I feel bad. Whatever's going on with you and Lily, I mean, my needing you, making love to you, I'm sure it didn't help anything.
It helped.
You know what I mean.
Well, I mean this. Don't be sorry. Because I'm not.
Is your hair color too matte, flat? Get real. With Nice and Easy, get built-in highlights in just one step. Color that looks like it could be your own, just way more magical. Get real with Nice and Easy from Color Wonderful Clairol.
Shade. Blend. Whiten. Crest Spin Brush Pro Whitening. 2 moving heads and polishing bristles. Brush away stains for whiter teeth in 14 days. Guaranteed.
It's a fact. Original Pringles taste better than the leading bag chip.
Little bug.
Next time, choose on taste. Pick Pringles.
Our family is accustomed to living quite comfortably. In fact, we have private chefs, a family chauffeur, personal hairdressers, there. Not to mention the luxury of a soft, cushy diaper.
Now Love's has the softness of those pricey diapers without the expense. It's got cloth-like tabs, plus cottony fabric that feels cashmere soft.
I almost forgot. We also have a groundskeeper. I know. We're spoiled.
Feel the Loves.
We've taken body lotion to a whole new place. Your shower with Olay In-Shower Body Lotion. It works with the warmth and humidity of your shower, like a conditioner. Olay In-Shower Body Lotion.
How fast do VapoRub's cooling vapors start to work so you can feel like you're breathing? So fast, we have time to show it to you again. Can your cold medicine do that?
My name is Heather Moore. I was 216 pounds. I lost 78 pounds on SlimFast. Change is a great word for me. In a lot of ways, I feel like the butterfly that's come out of the cocoon.
SlimFast helped Heather lose weight. And now, there's the new SlimFast Optima diet. It lets you mix and match more of your favorite foods with a new line of Optima products, including delicious smoothies and muffin bars. So the diet is as satisfying as the results. New SlimFast Optima. Be satisfied. Be successful.
Tonight, don't miss an all-new Late Show with Jack Hanna's Animals. Watch my toupee! Plus, meet the Butter star Terry Polo. Tonight on an all-new Dave, winner of the People's Choice Award.
Teenagers and text messages are costing parents a fortune.
Tomorrow on The Early Show.
I don't want her here.
Who asked you? Sit down. Will, I just don't think you understand how much trouble you're in.
What kind of trouble?
You purchased the car he totaled?
Yes.
And he told you that he deliberately crashed it?
Yeah, I told her.
Will, you've made it exceptionally clear you want nothing to do with me, but if you value your freedom, perhaps you should stop confessing to the detective. Where does he stand legally?
I can take care of myself.
Well, you better start figuring out how, because you are in a whole lot of trouble.
Why? Because I crashed a car? People do that every day.
Yes, they do, but unlike you, they do it accidentally, and unlike you, they report it, and unlike you, they clean up their mess and have it towed away.
So I'll pay for the charges. What does it cost? A couple $100?
Try a couple of thousand, and we're not even starting with the criminal charges. Excuse me.
Look, Will, I know you're upset with me, but did you have to crash the car? You could have just refused the gift. Why do something so malicious when I was just trying to be kind?
Trying to be kind? Yeah, I guess that really nails it. Because it's so hard to do, because you hate my guts.
No, I don't.
Well, just stop trying to be kind, okay? I know you can't stand me, and then you buy me this car, and...
Just tell me, what?
The car had nothing to do with me. You're just trying to impress Paul. You're trying to make nice to his kid brother, and did you think I was too dense to figure it out?
Do you think that's why you wrecked the car? Because you thought it was some kind of bribe?
No. I ditched the car so you would know that I don't need you. Or Paul.
Tom, that can't be. In today's paper? Well, yeah, I'll check it out right now. Thanks. Honey. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I have to go.
What about the charges against Will?
I can take care of myself.
You know what? Will, what if there had been children playing at the bottom of that hill, huh?
I checked. There was nobody there.
Well, what if there had been a drunk, sleeping it off in the bushes, or maybe debris had flown everywhere, huh?
I didn't really think about it.
No, you didn't think, did you? But you will make restitution.
To who?
To whom? You can start with Rosanna, and then maybe I won't have to get your father involved.
Will, I can help you.
I don't want your help. I don't want your money. I don't want you buying me lawyers. I don't want your advice. Okay, there's nothing you have that I want.
Well, there's the truth. I can give you that.
You're serious?
Isn't Mike your best friend?
You're my best friend.
Yeah, but Mike's your guy best friend. So, you'll ask Mike to be your best man, and then... What?
I love you, Katie.
And I love you, Henry. But just not...
Just...
You know.
Not in love, right. Yeah, I know.
Henry, this was part of the plan. We put on the wedding so that Mike gets jealous and wants me back.
Yeah, but...
But what?
But I was sort of smitten with the idea of you becoming Mrs. Henry Coleman. But we've got engraved napkins and everything.
Henry, we had a deal.
Let's sweeten the deal.
No.
Listen, okay, hear me out. All right, let's say that Mike doesn't take the bait. What if we go through with the wedding anyway?
Of course I'll go through with the wedding.
Okay, that was too easy.
I know Mike thinks that I'm bluffing about marrying.
You are bluffing.
Well, I'm not going to give him the satisfaction of watching me cancel my own wedding. If Mike doesn't stop the marriage, we're going through with it. We have to.
Okay, you talked me into it. You want to seal the vow with a kiss?
After the I do's.
Uh-huh.
So, you'll get Mike to be your best man.
Consider him got.
You got some splaining to do, Catherine.
You have any idea how insulting this is? You're saying I should be so frightened of Juliet that I should run her out of town to protect my family, right?
That's just about the size of it.
I can handle Julia, Carly. What about you? When are you going to start trusting me again?
I always trust you, Jack.
You say that you know I love you, and then I'm not going anywhere. But still, for some reason, you find it really important to get Julia and JJ out of town. Why?
They're hurting our family.
No, that's bull. And so is your concern for JJ's welfare, Lily and Holden, even me for that matter. No, call it what it is, Carly. Just call it what it is.
Well, what is it, Jack? Why don't you tell me? I'm really curious.
You've never gotten over the fact that for a long time, I chose Julia over you. That's why you want her out of town. Hey, you never used to run from me.
I used to know that whatever happened, you loved me best. Julia didn't steal you from me, but she stole that. I hate her. I hate that she made love to you. And sometimes I lie awake at night and I watch you sleeping, and all I can think is that she saw you too. In that same way. She lay next to you night after night. And I wonder if you touched her the same way you touch me. And when I let myself think like that, all I want is for her to be gone. For her not to exist at all.
I should go.
Right.
I don't want the kids to come in, Luke or JJ, if they walk in here and see me with you. I have to go back to my own bed.
Right, but not yet.
Okay. What? What's the matter?
I thought I heard a car door slam.
Holden?
That's the big
Gotta go, 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 gotta go right now.
I've got to go now.
If you've always got to go, you may have a treatable medical condition. So ask your doctor about Detrol LA, the #1 prescribed brand for overactive bladder. It helps control the bladder muscle contractions that have you rushing to the bathroom.
Need a break?
No, not right now.
If you have certain stomach, urinary, or glaucoma problems, you shouldn't take Detrol LA. Common side effects include dry mouth, constipation, abdominal pain, and headache.
And I don't have to go right now.
Detrol LA.
Right now.
When you've always got to go.
Oh, got a cold? Want to lick it? Try new TheraFlu Thin Strips. Stick out your tongue. That's it. The immediate sensation tells you the power of TheraFlu will help get you going. You can close your mouth now.
Lick your cold with new TheraFlu Thin Strips.
So, guys, what are your favorite foods?
Hot dogs are good.
I like macaroni and cheese.
Do you?
Chicken nuggets.
So, Mom, give your kids what they really love. Make it Campbell's chicken noodle soup instead.
Once, a Swiss maiden was cursed with such dry, cracked skin, she lived as if she turned to stone. She tried other lotions without success. When she discovered St. Ives Collagen Elastin, the lotion that contains the natural proteins found in young, healthy skin in a formula only from St. Ives, the curse was broken, and her soft, smooth skin was admired by all. St. Ives Collagen Elastin, part of an entire line of lotions. The softness is yours. The secret is Swiss. St. Ives.
Oh, great. It's my night to do the dishes.
Want Electrosol. It has a new improved cleaning formula.
Improved, huh?
None of these beat it. Only Electrosol has jet dry. For dishes that are more than washed, they're power washed.
Sparkling.
You can't buy a better clean.
Diabetes doesn't wait.
You never keep the way.
But does your meter take longer than 5 seconds to give you a result?
Right on time.
What are you waiting for? Switch to One Touch Ultra. Results in 5 seconds.
Are we there yet?
He's taking them on a trip.
You really got away with kids.
And all he wants is a little respect.
What you want? Baby, I got it.
She can sing.
What you need? You know I got it. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. I like him. He's kind of funny.
Are we there yet? Rated PG. Opens everywhere Friday.
I'm sorry for getting upset. It's just, it really means a lot to me that you believe me. I mean, my own husband doesn't really believe me.
Hey, don't fall apart on that, okay? We got a lot of work to do. Sit down.
Yeah, okay.
You ready?
Yeah, let's get to work.
Okay, so here's what we know. You were sick or feeling sick when you supposedly broke into Fairwinds.
Yeah, I told you I had the flu or something.
Right, but you don't think you went to a doctor?
I told you, I think I made an appointment. Hal wanted me to go, but I kept thinking whatever I had was going to go away, so I...
And you couldn't have drawn the map that we found on you of Fairwinds because you didn't know the layout.
No, I still don't. It's changed too much.
So somebody must have been feeding you information. Somebody must have gotten you to put Cabot's toys out and try and scare Rosanna. Somebody wanted to shake us all up, and somebody who wanted Will out of my house.
Barbara.
Well, she did have motive and proximity to you.
Why? And she was so nice to me.
Emily, do you remember anything that my mother said about Rosanna or Fairwinds? Concentrate. Because if you can't remember something that links my mother to what happened to Rosanna, then I don't know if I can help you.
Run away with me.
Any particular place in mind?
New York. Just for a week or so. Paul and Jordan want to expand the marketplace for street jeans anyway, so we could sell some jeans, see some shows, make some love. Could you take a week off of work?
To spend a romantic week with you, oh yeah. When?
How about Valentine's week?
Valentine's.
It's romantic.
That's when Katie and Henry are tying the knot. Valentine's Day, remember?
Vaguely.
And you want me out of town before the wedding because...
Now you've got me obsessing too, and who knows what Katie's up to next. And if you're not here...
And whatever Katie says or does, it doesn't matter.
Why not?
Because you were my Valentine.
Crack open the bubbly, Betty. These are for you, dollface.
Thank you.
What are we celebrating?
My wedding. And the man who's going to keep me calm, hold the ring, and make a toast.
Henry,
Yes, you, Mike Asnoff, you are my best man. Now, pop that cork.
Paul put pressure on you to make things right with me, and you thought by bribing me with a car, it would do the trick.
All right. Yeah, that's partly true. Money usually works for me. Gets people to like me or do what I want them to do. Sometimes even say they love me, even if they don't mean it.
And what was it supposed to get me to do?
It was supposed to get you to forgive me for thinking that you would use Cabot's death to hurt me.
I told you I didn't do it.
I know, but I just couldn't see it. I couldn't hear what you were saying. I felt too guilty.
Why? You didn't kill Cabot?
No, but I didn't save him either. And every reminder of him, it was brutal. You've got to know what that's like.
To feel guilty?
To need forgiveness. Can you forgive me, Will?
I watch you sleep sometimes, too. And I thank God that I was lucky enough to find my way home to you and our kids. Julie's not a part of that, Carly.
As long as she's living in this town, she's a part of our life. Do you really think that she brought over that sexy little nightie for some kind of closure, Jack? She wanted me to see it. She wanted me to imagine her in it, to imagine the two of you.
Listen, you gotta let it go.
Well, I could, if she would, but she can't. And if she cannot have you to herself, she's going to see to it that we are not happy together.
She's not making us unhappy, honey. You are. Instead of enjoying our lives, all we do is talk about Julia.
Because she's always around. She's at Emma's. She's calling about JJ.
What do you expect me to do?
Get her away from us, Jack. Another town. Another state. Because if you don't, I swear to you, nothing can ever be the same between us.
Is that an ultimatum? Wait.
You were sleeping.
Yeah. What are you doing here?
Well, there's no service up here, the phone, and I had to tell you about Aaron. He's fine, everything's gonna be fine, but he collapsed.
What happened?
He had a blood clot on his brain. They had to do emergency surgery, but he's gonna be okay, but I knew you'd want to be there when he woke up.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. All right, I'll tell you what. Give me some time to deal with Luke and JJ, and then I'll head back. I'll be right behind you.
Well, where is Jack and the boys?
The boys are out in the back cabin, and Jackie had to head home.
Why? Hi. What's she doing here?
Coming up on As the World Turns.
I can't promise you that I'm going to stop trying to get Julia out of our lives.
You serious?
Why are you here?
I am here to ask you to be my...
Are you
sure something because Katie sent you? This isn't some little ploy to get me into the wedding party.
It's not how I look in black, it's how I feel I look in it.
To keep your blacks blacker than black, always use Woolite Dark in the gentle cycle. Always use the Woolite cycle.
If this became my little gray dress, I don't think I'd feel quite the same about it.
Love your clothes with Woolite.
Mr. Clean can't remove carrot juice, wine, berry, or coffee stains. Clorox Cleanup Cleaner can. It clears away tough stains for a pure clean. Clorox Cleanup, a cleaner clean.
No, 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 no. You can't, you won't change my diaper now. Because I've got things to do, like run around the grass and play with this big ball and look at bugs and dogs and eat some snacks and chase a lot of birds.
Too busy for a diaper change? Good thing there are Huggies Convertibles diaper pants, the only ones that go on like pants. Or when it's time for a break, they go on like regular diapers too.
Yes, 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 yes. I have got lots of things to do.
May not be ready to dunk just yet, but at least he can dunk his lunch with Lunchables Chicken Dunks. White meat chicken nuggets that are perfect for, well, dunking, plus 100% fruit juice. Once again, Lunchables is making lunch a little more exciting. Chicken Dunks from Lunchables. Fun to dunk, fun to eat.
Biggest news for your smile since fluoride?
It's liquid calcium. In Arm & Hammer Enamel Care toothpaste, to help restore enamel luster, it's baking soda and liquid calcium. Goes on, fills in, restores luster with daily brushing. Nothing else like it. Enamel Care.
My hair color does something yours doesn't. Because it's Garnier Nutrice, the only hair color that nourishes with grapeseed and avocado oils. Rich, radiant color. Because nourished hair means better color. Garnier Nutrice. Trust them. They're experts.
Punky Pie, do I look fat in these?
Need a moment?
You are so sweet. Love you.
When you need a moment, chew it over with Twix.
A civilian ride-along with police turns into a night you won't believe.
Freeze! Get a real-life Bonnie and Clyde on our hands.
A new CSI Miami, CBS tonight.
CBS Tuesday, a murder heard over the phone.
We got a 911 from a telemarketer.
Or was it?
Faked his own death. He doesn't know we know he's still alive.
A new NCIS. Then in Africa, an encounter with a spiritual place deeply affects the teams.
They're so sweet.
Hello.
Hello.
A new Amazing Race after a new NCIS, CBS Tuesday. Did he leave his dog in the wrong hands?
Your dog had a broken jaw and to have its head used as a golf ball. Something happened. What do you think that was?
I have no idea.
Judge Judy.
That's not an answer.
Today at 2 on CBS 2.
Has my life changed after losing 160 pounds and keeping it off for 3 years? Let me count the ways. All because of Barracks Clinics, America's leader in bariatric surgery. If you are considering weight loss surgery, you need to know that the doctors at Barracks Clinics are the leading specialists in weight loss surgery. I completed a lot of research, and I was very impressed with Barracks Clinics' patient outcomes. They are fantastic.
You may be aware that there are many medical institutions trying to imitate our success. No other program has performed as many bariatric surgeries.
I felt like I was part of their family at their private hospital, and so did my family. Everyone is specially trained to work with overweight people.
Over 23,000 people have trusted their lives to the leadership of Barracks. Want to know more? For your free copy of the most comprehensive information kit available, call us today. We are Barracks Clinics, America's leader in bariatric surgery.
Marianne Childers, today at 4 on CBS 2. The new drama, Numbers, premieres Sunday after football.
How could I be so stupid? Of course you would come here. You have to tell Holden your side of the story about what happened at Emma's before I could give him mine.
Lily, stop.
You know, it's okay. Look, initially I came here because I wanted to pick up my son. I was so embarrassed by what you and Carly did to me, making me look like a thief in front of Emma. I just wanted to get away from all of you.
That's understandable.
But after I told Holden the whole story and Jack...
I do feel bad.
It doesn't
about
matter.
what happened.
Okay, it's not important. What's important right now is Aaron. I heard what you were saying as I came in. Is he gonna be okay? You sure?
Yes.
Lily and I need to get Luke and head back.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna stay with JJ. I think waking him up in the middle of the night and Jack not being here would just upset him.
Okay. Just make yourself comfortable. We should go wake up Luke. He's in the back. Thank you for being so understanding about everything.
I'm not giving you an ultimatum, Jack. What could I possibly threaten you with? That I'll leave you? We both know I never could.
It's okay. Come here.
I just want things to go back to the way they were before you went over that bridge. Before there was a Julia Larrabee.
Sometimes it gets to me too, honey. The way Julia's handling this JJ thing, making him feel abandoned, making me feel guilty. I hate it, but you know, you're not making it better by pulling the kind of stunt that you and Lily pulled today.
I didn't know what else to do.
It's gotta be rough what you're going through. I can only imagine, but we gotta work this through together. I need you to make me a promise.
Okay.
No more dirty tricks. I need you to promise that you'll never do anything to undermine Julia again.
Katie, of all the men in the world you choose to marry, you choose Henry Coleman? What are you thinking?
Well, he proposed, and he's my friend, and he would do anything for me.
Oh, but Katie.
Margot, listen. Simon, I loved, and he left. Mike, I loved, and he doesn't want me. Maybe it's time for me to marry somebody who loves me enough to stick around.
No, you can't do this.
Why not?
Because life is unpredictable. And when you choose to go on a journey like this with someone, you need it to be someone that you would love through someone that you would want to make love to, that would want to make love to you. You and Henry haven't.
No.
Okay.
I mean, we're waiting, you know, till it's special.
Is Henry blackmailing you?
No.
Then why would you want to marry a guy who, at best, is a good-hearted bamboozler, but at worst is
Margot,
really...
this is my future husband you're talking about. The man whose only mission in life is to make me happy, and to think I was going to ask you to be my matron of honor.
Me is your best man. Why?
Well, who else would I ask?
I don't know. Maybe someone who's never been engaged to your fiancé before.
Oh.
I'm going to go get glasses.
Stay. Henry's just leaving.
Wait. Don't you want to even think about this? I thought we were friends, Mike.
We are. Look, I can't do it anyway. Jen and I are going to be out of town the week of the wedding.
What do you mean you're going to be? Why didn't you say anything about this? Where are you going?
Oh.
When did you make these plans?
Just now. We're going to New York for Valentine's Day.
New York? Henry, can't you put this off?
I am not going to be your best man. Find somebody else.
Who else, Mike? It's not like I hang around with a bunch of guys. I mean, you're kind of it in the friend department, you know? Oh.
Maybe we should...
Absolutely not. We made plans, okay? Why are you here?
I am here to ask you to be my...
Are you sure it's not because Katie sent you? This isn't some little ploy to get me into the wedding party?
Is that what you think? Well, that is so wrong. I love Katie just as much as you do, as you did. Maybe even more. And I never dreamt in a million years she would agree to marry me, but she has, and this is real.
Henry, we're sorry.
My one and only wedding. Always had an image of how it would be. Katie, a vision. My best friend standing up for me there, but, you know, if you can't make it, have fun in New York City.
What do you think?
That he's full of it.
Well, I'm not so sure. I mean, maybe you should...
Oh, you didn't get very far.
I always walk slowly when my dreams are shattered.
Is this really for real?
I want to spend the rest of my life with Katie. It's about as real as it gets, Mike.
Well, if you're ordering Chuck's, I'm a 40 regular.
Are you down for this?
Yeah, we'll make sure this wedding goes off without a hitch.
You know, you really are the best man that I know.
Oh, looks happy.
I'll be happy too if you go to the wedding with me.
Wild horses couldn't keep me away.
I told you how Barbara acted when I was sick. She was amazing. She took care of everything. She would make breakfast, lunch, and dinner. She would clean the house. She would do everything. I would get out of bed and help, and she'd put me right back into bed. She'd make me this tea and tell me the only way I was going to get better was to get plenty of sleep.
Okay, but my mother didn't mention anything about Rosanna?
No.
Or Fairwinds?
No.
You were with her all the time. What did she talk to you about?
I don't remember, okay? I don't remember.
Help you, all right? But you gotta try and help yourself here, Emma.
I'm trying. All I remember is that Barbara was really kind to me.
That doesn't make any sense.
She has nothing but resentment for you. She hates that you're married to Hal. She can't stand the fact that you're living in what she thinks is her house.
I know. I can't stand her either. I mean, we're constantly taking jabs at each other. That's why this doesn't make any sense. The entire time I was sick, I don't remember one unkind word from her. She was nice.
And your memory's all messed up.
God.
Hey, what if you got out of here and went home?
To my house?
Well, that's where you lost all these memories. Maybe that's where you'll get them back.
With lots of great deals, start off the new year with a new Dell. Like this complete Dimension desktop with the power and performance of an Intel Pentium 4 processor. It's yours for only $539. Plus, get a free CD burner upgrade. And right now, pay no interest until 2006 for well-qualified customers. It's only a click or call away. Get more out of the new year with Dell. Get more out of now. Dell PCs use Intel Pentium 4 processors.
The Brita pitcher filters out the things that shouldn't come with your water, like hundreds of plastic bottles and expensive filtration systems. And all you have to do is this. Brita. Just add water.
Ice cream is part of a low-carb diet? Now that's a novelty. Carb Smart. All the taste of Breyers with 5 grams net carbs per serving. Carb Smart from Breyers.
Next time a cold wears you down, pick up Alka-Seltzer Plus. With a burst of effervescence, Alka-Seltzer Plus is instantly ready to break up your worst cold symptoms fast. So you're not just relieved, you feel revived. Alka-Seltzer Plus Cold.
My hair color does something yours doesn't. Because it's Garnier Nutrice, the only hair color that nourishes with grapeseed and avocado oils. Rich, radiant color. Because nourished hair means better color. Garnier Nutrice. Trust them. They're experts.
Come on, you can do it. Just 30 seconds of Listerine, twice a day. Sure, it's a little intense, but think of all the germs you're killing. Listerine even kills the germs that can cause plaque and the gum disease gingivitis. That's right, you're fighting plaque and gingivitis every time. Keep it up, keep it up. Don't wimp out now. There. See? You can handle it, germs can't. Listerine, worth the time, every time.
With Dulcolax laxative, you can relax. It works gently enough for sensitive stomachs, yet provides complete relief. More doctors recommend Dulcolax than any other overnight laxative. Relax. Trust Dulcolax for overnight relief guaranteed.
Is that my mom using Johnson's? Yes, because Johnson's 24-hour moisturizer is for grown-ups. It leaves your skin feeling baby soft. Johnson's Soft Lotion, so grown-ups can have baby soft skin too.
Tonight, when his wife's sister needs advice, Bill's full of it.
You've had 38 years to fix this poor woman's life, and look at her. She's a mess.
Still standing.
No offense.
Then Peter Scolari and Julia Duffy drop by. On Listen Up, next, Ray's wife throws out his prized possession.
Why would you do such a thing?
I was straightening up.
No, really, why?
And your ex-wife is moving in. How bad could it be? 2.5 Men, all new comedy, CBS tonight. And Dave's got animal expert Jack Hanna.
So there's one person in the world who doesn't like you. So what?
So that one person happens to be my husband's brother. How do you think Paul feels that you won't come around and talk to him or see him and that I'm the cause of that?
After a while, maybe.
You know, if you want to be angry with the world for the rest of your life, that's your business. But to push people away who love you and who are trying to help you, it's just cruel. I'm not those kids at school, and neither is Paul. And just so you know, I was going to tell Margot that the car had faulty brakes and that I will pay for any expenses incurred.
Do you want me to say thank you?
You know, if you've decided that my assistance is so distasteful you'd rather end up back at the hospital, just say the word, and I walk away. Just say no.
Katie, you want me to be your matron of honor in this?
Not if you keep dissing my groom and my wedding.
All right, listen, Katie, I know that you can be impulsive. Don't cry. And if you want me to be at the wedding, don't cry. Then that is where I'll be. Please, just don't cry.
Hey, it's my future sister-in-law.
Don't call me that.
Mission accomplished. Mike said yes to being the best man. Isn't that great? Mwah.
Oh, I get it.
Mike is Henry's best friend.
So this isn't a marriage. This is about getting Mike to be jealous. Hmm?
I take exception.
Henry, let me handle this. Henry and I really are getting married.
Well, you're gonna have to do it without me.
Have you thought about what I asked?
I thought about it. And I really wish that I could give you the answer that you want. But I can't. I can't promise you that I'm gonna stop trying to get Julia out of our lives.
You serious?
You don't see how manipulative she is, and that terrifies me. And if you're gonna close your eyes to this, then I guess it's up to me to deal with her. Because there's no way that I'm gonna risk losing you again.
I want to go to the hospital for you to see Aaron.
Yeah, sure.
You want to drive with me, Luke?
That's okay. I want him to come with me since we had to cut our father's trip short.
I left something in the cabin. I'll see you in the car.
Okay.
I guess that settles that.
Why don't you go on ahead? I have to wait for Julia. I need to tell her a few things about closing up the cabin.
See you and Luke back at the hospital.
Lily, I want to thank you for coming out here, everything.
I'd do anything for you. I'll see you back at the hospital.
Thank you for being so generous.
Oh, come on, I know miss that. Aaron's what's important.
Yeah, but you were discreet about what happened.
We don't even know what we're doing. I mean, why would I throw it in Lily's face?
What we're doing is amazing, and I have no regrets about what happened between us. Lily and I are separated. I just didn't want to tell her anything tonight with everything that happened to Aaron.
No, hey, look, in case you're wondering, I have no expectations.
Expect to be doing this a lot from now on.
Get ready for something big. New Crystal Light on the go was made for bottled water.
Pour a little packet, shake it all up. It's fruity and light, fruity and light. Oh, shake, shake, shake. Oh, yeah. Shake your bottle. Shake your bottle. Oh, yeah.
A combination you wouldn't expect. Now the strength of Secret Platinum is available with Olay conditioners, so you can have both. Secret Platinum with Olay.
Hey, honey, this Swiffer duster is amazing. I'm cleaning the ceiling fan. I'm getting the TV.
Great, honey.
This thing is like a dust magnet.
Okay.
Hey, guess what I'm gonna clean next?
What?
The bedroom. My little pooky smooky doo.
The extending pivoting Swiffer duster.
Carolyn?
So you're telling me that I can get tons of great stuff for my home, like this new Whirlpool washer and dryer, and it's free until February 5th?
Free until February 5th.
What about this Sony TV?
Yes, ma'am. Free until February 5th.
And this?
Yes.
What about this Ashley living room set?
Free until February 5th.
Oh, yeah? What about that laptop computer?
Free until February 5th.
I need to be pinched. Is that a dream?
No, it's not.
Right now at Rent-A-Center, great name brand items are free until February 5th. Just call us today and you could have it in your home tonight. Call 1-800-205-2005 to connect with your local store.
I'm up, but this arthritis pain.
The moment of choice, Tylenol or Advil? What do you take for arthritis pain?
Advil's the choice for me.
Truth is, only Advil liquid gels give you advanced liquid-filled capsules. Can't get that from Tylenol. Advil Liquid Gel's rush long-lasting relief where you need it, and it's gentle on your stomach. For fast relief, advance to Advil.
Cold or flu leaving you out in the cold? New Kleenex antiviral tissues trap and kill 99.9% of cold and flu viruses. Thank goodness for Kleenex tissue.
Campbell's tomato soup, possibilities with shredded cheese, taco chips, sour cream, a salsa dip. Add a spoon, you're good to go. Turn your soup into a taco. Possibilities.
I made a decision, and I'm not changing it.
So it's your way or no way at all.
I am not trying to come between you and your husband.
Then step back. I am Bobby's wife.
I have tried my best to help you. Obviously, you couldn't care less about. Get out of my way. Stop! Get your hands off me. Stop! I'm not walking out on me.
The Young and the Restless, CBS Daytime.
You sure you're okay with me being the best man at Katie's wedding? I know this is a little weird.
Actually, I feel pretty good about it.
What?
Because you cared what I thought. And you were willing to take a week off of work and go to New York with me just to make me happy.
It's only fair. I get happy every time I see you.
Oh, you really are the best man.
Are you okay? I mean, you're not having any second thoughts here.
No, are you kidding? I am going to show Margot and Tom and Mike and Jennifer and everybody else that I am serious about this marriage. We are going to throw the best wedding Oakdale's ever seen.
Will, if you'd like to come over, I know Paul would love to spend some time with you. And I could cook. Or you two could go out, if you prefer.
Rosanna, you'd cook?
Well, I could make sandwiches.
Hi. Hey, I gotta go do some stuff. Whoa. Well, we'll see you later, right? Yeah, I guess. Thanks. So how'd it go?
Better. How'd things go with Emily?
I'm not sure. She's gonna be out on bail soon, and when she gets back to her house, I think I have an idea about what could trigger her memory and get to the truth about what really happened.
I gotta go to the station. There's something I gotta take care of.
Can't it wait till morning?
No, I'd rather take care of it now.
Jack, there was a time that I would have lied to you. I would have sworn up and down that I'd leave Julie alone, and then the minute your back was turned...
Right, so I should be happy that you honestly don't trust me to take care of this.
Is it so wrong for me to want to do what's best for my family? For me to admit that I will do anything that I have to do to protect us?
I don't need your protection.
Jack!
Unless you promise me to leave well enough alone, there's nothing left to talk about.
What did you forget?
My map.
Sorry, I thought you were...
Holden? I want to thank you for not pressing the issue about what Carly and I did at the farm. I do feel badly about it.
We've exchanged some pretty harsh words lately. See, when I get scared, I get not so nice.
Me too.
I'm willing to forget it if you are.
I'd like that.
Lily, don't worry. I think everything will work out fine now.
You were really nice to JJ. Thanks for that. Did you have any fun at all?
Sure. What about you, Dad? Did you have fun?
Yeah. Yeah, I had fun.
On the next As the World Turns.
This is why I wanted my arm back. Thank you for not giving up.
We're gonna go through this whole house, Emily. I'm gonna start upstairs, you work down here. The evidence is here. We just need to find it.
Mike, you know, Katie's involved in a very delicate negotiation right now, so if you don't mind.
What kind of negotiations?
It's about a possible job.
At some place connected to a murder.
Every day I see how hard it is for people with diabetes to lose weight. My advice, exercise, eat right, and try Glucerna weight loss shakes made specially for